Hey all, welcome back to Floating Hands on the Internet. I've gotten this request a couple times, but people want to know if Taylor's going to find true love. What's her soulmate going to be like if you subscribe to that? Not twin flame. I don't believe in twin flame, but I do believe in soulmate, and that can look different to different things to different people. But I think that we are meant to. I'm of the, I watched, the reason I want to do this video today is because I was watching videos on red string theory from other tarot readers. And all the videos I've watched are basically saying that it's true. We are tied. We have free will, but we don't have as much control over who our soulmate is as we like to think. But oh my God, why can't I think? But the control that we do have is based off like what we do for ourselves. So, you know, if you subscribe to the idea that Earth is a school and we're here to learn and be better and do things, that's kind of what that boils down to. Like when you start becoming aligned to your better self and doing things that are good for you and kind of why you're here, what you're here to learn, as the priestess pops out, intuition, that's when you become an energetic match for the things that you want and deserve, and that does include a soulmate. So just intuitively, I'd say Taylor has a lot of growing to do. I mean, she's 35, which some people might say is old, but you know, like, we should always be working and growing on ourselves. We should never be the same person. And Taylor Swift said it herself. I'll never change, but I'll also never stay the same. And that's good. You should stay true to who you are, but who you are should always be bettering. So I'm gonna pull cards on will Taylor be better? I mean, sorry, does Taylor have a soulmate? And the answer is yes, there is someone for everyone, in my opinion. A healthy someone for everyone. But I'm going to ask, so is it in the cards for her to have a soulmate? The prophecy just came into my head. If you're single and that song makes you sad, I totally understand. But it's all part of the plan. Work on yourself, fall in love with yourself, do things for yourself, and your person will come along. And I say that as someone single who's doing that exact same thing. So, is she destined for love in this life? What would they be like? And, yeah, we'll do those first too. All right, and this is for alleged entertainment purposes only. No facts here, just crazy lady with floating hands on the internet. Okay, so is she destined for love in this life? Knight of Wands. The Emperor. Okay. Let's put the lyrics on here. Focus are kind of rush. If I were a man, I'd be a man. I'm right where you left me. Yeah. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And that's about self-doubt and hesitation. Things aren't working out the way that you wanted them to. And then you have the Emperor, which is about the individual personal power. It's in the reversal. It's four, so it's about stability, structure, family life. Think of Four of Wands. This is inability. This is a disconnection from personal power, inability to take action. It can indicate toxic masculine energy, immature reactions stem from fear. And then you have the Hanged Man in reversed as well. That's about dreams, illusions, connected to the Empress. And that's about impatience and not delays, not fighting your circumstances. So yeah, like I said before, I think that she does have someone, but with that Nine of Wands in the reversal, that's about self-doubt and like delays. And then with the Emperor being in reverse, you know, disconnection from personal power, again, not pouring into yourself, never being able to be alone. And then the Hangman in reverse, that's about impatience and delays. So I do think she does have someone, but I think until she works on herself, and I mean really works on herself, it's so disappointing, because when she was just with Joe, it was around her Saturn return, we all thought that was her forever, and it's okay if that's not her forever, but it's just like, I see like delays, self-destruction, disconnection from personal power. She is too much in her masculine energy, and she doesn't have a balance. So yeah, I do think that she does have a soulmate, but until she flips this around and goes with the flow and really pours into herself, yeah, because like this song, friends break up, friends get married, strangers get bored, and strangers get buried. But I'm right, it's like frozen in time almost. Not moving forward. So yeah, I think she does have someone, but until she learns how to truly embody self-love and pour into herself, and then be with someone because she really loves them and wants to be with them, and they make each other better, and not, you know, just because she's bored, I think that's what you're gonna get. So I think so. This was love in the cards for her. And then what was I asked before, what did I ask? Oh my gosh. Is love in the cards for her? I'll just pull more cards because I don't remember the second question that I asked. Yeah, I am an architect. I'm drawing up the plans. This kind of reminds me of how, like, what I said before. And this kind of reminds me of, like, a dome. You know, like, the theory that Earth is, like, we're in a dome, and it's a matrix and stuff. Anyway, my point is, we are out of control. We are not in control as much as we think we are. But like I said, so, like, that reminds me of, like, our spirit. Like, whatever's going on here, it's fate, in my opinion. So, like, I think, like I said, what we can control is ourselves. 8 of Cups. Sometimes to run is the brave thing. Yeah, like this. These just, like, remind me of all of her exes. And, like, I think it's asking you to, like, when it comes to love, like, these remind me of her exes. And this is where she should be, like, kind of walking away from that. Like, walking away from and just standing on her own. And then the Ace of Cups. Remember the first time you saw me, Travis Kelce, being in the reverse. Page of Swords in the upright. Again, that just reminds me of kind of like architect being in a dome-like structure, like how Earth, like I said, this theory about Earth being in the Matrix. Yeah, like a lot of what we go through can be predetermined if you subscribe to that. But we can make the decisions. And so, yeah, this is yeah, this is asking you to pay attention to subtle messages surrounding you, communications. But this is also about like the Page of Swords can be like a childlike, like youthful attitude, like asking you to kind of grow up a little bit. And then you have the 8 of Cups, which, like I said, these remind me of her exes and how she needs to just stand on her own, away from them. Sometimes to run is the brave thing. Like, that reminds me of how she runs away from her feelings with the Moon card and her back is turned away. She avoids her feelings. Yeah, that's about walking away. Walking away from relationships that don't serve you, leaving behind patterns that don't serve you. Yeah, like being on your own, connecting with your emotions. And then you have the Ace of Cups in the reversal. Like I said, that lyric is from So High School, Travis Kelce, and the reversal, they ain't soulmates. Sorry to tell y'all. For alleged and entertainment purposes only. And yeah, the aces are about new beginnings. They're about the individual. Again, She should be pouring, like in the upright, this cup is overflowing and she's filling it up. But it's in the reversal. Yeah, things not working out like you planned. Yeah, it's literally saying, look within yourself to nourish yourself emotionally. She's not going to find her soulmate until, or whatever you want to call him, until she learns to love herself and make that Ace of Cups go upright. It's just not going to happen. So I said what I said, entertainment purposes only. And if you don't understand that about Taylor Swift by now, I assume you're young. But I love her. She's my girl. But she's never really been alone. I mean, yeah, she had the whole 1989, like, Girl Squad era. But I don't know if she's done the work for alleged entertainment purposes only to truly love yourself. Because I don't know about y'all, but I want somebody who does not complete me, but makes me better, who levels me up, because you yourself should be complete on your own. And y'all can fight me on that. So I'm going to pull some cards on if Taylor does this work. If she does come around eventually, which I have hope. Like, she's 35, she's young. I mean, I know what you guys mean, like 35 isn't young, but she's got the time. We all have the tools within us to change our destiny whenever we want. We just have to decide is what we want. We have to put the work in, and to deal with adversity. So okay. Sorry, this is my cord. I'm charging this phone. What would her future partner? That was probably what I was gonna ask, but I couldn't remember. What would her future partner be like? What would their relationship be like? Probably fucking something similar to Joe, although that's not gonna happen. Okay, so one more shuffle. All right, what would her future partner be like if she were able to be aligned with it? Ace of Pentacles. We'll get to that in a minute. I just had something pop in my head. Ooh. Okay. So the Ace of Pentacles, the first thing that popped in my head is, literally I thought about Joe, and somebody who doesn't care about money, who doesn't care about status, who doesn't give a fuck about money. And that is so the opposite of Taylor Swift. I think that's what she needs. She needs someone to flick that out of her hand and not care. Yeah, that's about, yeah, loosening your grip. Like, notice how she's gripping that pentacle. Why are you gripping that pentacle so hard, girl? You have a billion of them. Immediately made me think of Joe. Not noticing what's right in front of you. So I think he could help her shift perspectives on life, which is what she needs. That's about balance and stability. And making sure that you have time for everything and everyone. You may have to choose. I'm still on that tightrope. I'm still trying everything to get you laughing at me. It's not from Mirrorball. Yeah, that's about harmony and balance. He's going to balance her out. And I think he's going to make her, just, like, maybe not make her. Again, back with what everyone said about Joe. Joe wanted her to take a step back from her career. And she said, fuck you, I'm not choosing. And she did the Eras Tour. So I think this person is going to make her see that money is not everything. And this is if she does the work to align this partner, okay? This partner will not come to her until she grows the hell up. And if we're alleged and entertainment purposes only, when I say grow the hell up, I mean does the work on herself. Someone who's not going to care about money, who wants to just flick that pinnacle right out of her hand. Someone who brings her balance and stability and makes her see, like, we don't always have to, like, go all the time. We can have both, but we have to have a balance. And yeah, the Strength card. I came back stronger than a 90s trend. The Strength card. Oh, I wonder if it'll be a Leo. She's a Sag. Yeah, they're both fire signs. Yeah, because or she's a Sag, which are like adapting, organizing, transforming. A Leo is the fixed sign, which builds, maintains, controls, not in a bad way, but somebody like build a life with her. Yeah, this card is about showing vulnerability with your partner. Yeah, literally look, forever and always. This is her forever. Yeah, overcoming obstacles, endurance. I just heard I Got Stamina by Sia. Don't give up, don't give up. I think this is someone who's not going to give up on her, but it's not going to take shit away from her. It's giving Joe, and I'm not saying it's Joe. I think that bridge is burned. Light it on fire. Yeah, never going to happen. But, yeah, I think he's going to show her, money isn't everything. We can have it all if we balance it all, but we can't do it. We can have it all, we just can't do it all. And then, yeah, with that forever and always. Oh, forever and always, but in a good way. If you know I'm talking about the song Forever and Always. And, yeah, he's gonna show her how strong, like, I think he either is going to have like Leo placements where he's courageous, hearts on, and I have Gryffindor in my mind, like bravery. He's gonna balance her out. Again, 10 of Pentacles. And the reversal. 4 of Cups. Okay. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles, it is in the reversal. That's about breaking with tradition. In the reversal, this is about feeling controlled. Oh, I wonder if you've watched my other readings, I wonder if that's her parents, or specifically her dad. And I also think it could be about fear of moving on to the next level. So I think he may have to take his time with her. I'm thinking of the, what is it? The, what is it? The Knight of, it's one of the Knights. I'm still learning tarot, so don't. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady growth. That's what this is reminding me of. Like, that's what I had in my mind's eye. Like, that's about breaking tradition. I think this. Okay, I think this has to do with 2 things. I think this is about, he's gonna show her the way, and by getting her mindset away from money is everything. He's gonna balance her out, right? I think her soulmate might either validate her or help her break free. Let's just say controlling people of her life to do with finances, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. I might do a reading on like if she feels controlled by. I mean, she does have a lot of creative control, but I still think that she's still being controlled in some type of way. And it's gonna scare her. It's gonna scare her, but I think he's gonna make her feel safe, especially with that Strength card. Like the Strength card is the Lion. What does the Lion do? Protect. I mean, as long as like you're not a human. Like when I think of it like a lion, that's a protector. He's gonna protect her, and he's gonna open her mind to see money's not everything, and you need to take a look at your dad. And if the people around you aren't okay with that mindset that money's not everything, that's a problem. Yeah. And then you have the 4 of Cups, which is about restructuring, reframing. Yeah, this is a card about staying stuck on love blocks, new energy blocks, new love, like her exes. It's asking you to open up, because this is about apathy. Like, I think this is also how she's kind of like, I'm not saying that she's a drinking problem, but you know, I notice how she's over here in these glasses. She hasn't drank them, and she's kind of like crying it out, and she's by this tree, and like she's being tempted. But I think with this guy, I think he's gonna get her to really open up and break free. Yeah, with the Devil card. Yeah, I think this is about, Ooh, I wonder if he's gonna be like, okay, so two things. This can warn about like a toxic relationship. So I really do think, because if I'm asking what her soulmate's gonna be like, I don't think I'm gonna pull the debit card and be like, oh, he's toxic. Like, no. I think he's gonna make her see like her past, and I damn sure never danced with the devil at 19, which is what is that about John Mayer? One of her exes, right? Putting that shit to bed. But also, like I said, these people in her life, like about, like, I think specifically her dad and like maybe the people around her maybe don't have her best interest at heart. Like, yeah, because that's connected to the Lover's card. But also, I think they're gonna have hell of sexual chemistry, because this is about power. This can be about power and control in the bedroom, and spicing up like a healthy relationship. So he may be into some kinky shit. Okay, Miss Taylor. Okay. Yeah, let's pull 3 more cards and then do the back deck. Yeah, the death card. The old Taylor can't come to the phone right now. Oh, why not? Because she's dead. I think he's gonna transform her. I mean, he could be like, have some Scorpio placements, but I don't know. I think with that Leo card, just like with that forever and like that infinity sign, I think he's gonna have some Leo placements. And then the 3 of Cups. We all know now we have got crowns. And then the King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think he's gonna absolutely, like, she has to do the work to be aligned to this, but I think he's gonna absolutely rock her world. I think he's gonna transform her. He's gonna open her eyes. He's gonna pry that, like I said, this will only happen if she recognizes the faults of her, if she wants to level up and does the work to do so. That's the only way this is gonna happen, because you can't force someone to not care about money. You can't. So she's got to want to be better. Yeah, this is about transformation and release, and it's also connected to the Emperor, which makes me think of her dad. And then you have the 3 of Cups in reverse, like 3's a crowd, and yeah, I think, and then the King of Pentacles. I think that he's gonna, like I said, I think he's gonna really open her eyes up and realize money's not everything. And I think I think if she were allowed, if she could become an energetic match with this, he would protect her and love her. Yeah, this is about, sorry, I was just looking at their signs. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, like the King of Pentacles is about like financial stability, generosity, but it's also about a relationship where you can both feel relaxed and prosperous and secured. So it's like, I think what he's gonna teach her is like, babe, we can have it all. Like, we have each other, you know. Yeah, I think the gist of this, it is for me, is that he's going to be someone who makes her see, like, like I said, he's gonna show her money's not everything. We can have it all, not all at once, balance and stability. He's gonna protect her and love the hell out of her. And I think he's gonna make her see, I think he's gonna help her heal. Notice how those cups aren't, she hasn't drank them, even though she's being tempted. She's feeling her feelings. Even though this card's about apathy, it just reminds me of like her feeling, like her crying it out. I think these 2 cards, again, I think this is her moving on from her exes. Like, leave that shit in the past, especially with that death card. Like, let it go. Let it go. And how she's like on a horse with her teeth. She's got to focus on herself first. And then the 10 of Pentacles. I really think that this guy is going to be if she, because I'm sure listen, I'm sure that she realizes that her dad isn't who she maybe thought he was. And so I think she's realized it, but I think this guy's really gonna help her, and like help her like cope with it. And then I think with that King of Pentacles, it's like, babe, we can have it all. It's not just about the money. Like you don't have to death grip that pinnacle. We can have it all. We can have our happily ever after. It's right there. Yeah. And she has her microphone in there. She's on her throne. Like, I think he's really gonna lift her up, and like he's gonna be her queen, but he's gonna keep her in check. Let's pull just 3 cards from the back deck. And 10 of Pentacles, sorry, 2 of Cups. Yeah, so we have the 2 of Cups in the reversal. They might have problems in the beginning. With that 2 of Cups, because that's about disharmony and potential breakup. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. Which is about growth and patience. Actually, I don't even know if they're gonna, if you have the 2, I think this is about like a separation for Taylor. Kind of like, you know, like those are like two versions of herself. I think this is like her getting to know herself. It's in the reverse. I think that's a breakup from like Travis or someone. Because then you have like the 7 of Pentacles, like she's waiting. Yeah, all that time I was throwing punches that you were building something. That's from Thank You, Amy. That's about building it up. And then you have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, that's about nostalgia. Which reminds me of like connecting with like your inner child. So I think that this guy is going to bring out the best in her. I think if she can become an energetic match for it, I think it's going to be somebody who protects her, holds her accountable. But there's a heavy emphasis on, I just keep on thinking of like that pinnacle being held in her hand and this guy like flicking it away. Like, you don't need any more money. It's brought you more sorrow than joy. So that was up for alleged and entertainment purposes only. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you're single and you keep on asking yourself, like, the prophecies playing in your mind, like, work on yourself, because at the end of the day, there is someone out there for you who's meant to find you when they're supposed to. And they should also be working on themselves. So, you know, you don't have to be a billionaire to be happy. And you don't have to, like, all you have to be is an energetic match for your partner. So if you guys enjoyed this reading, again, no facts here, all my opinions, and I will catch you guys at the next one. Bye, guys.